Welcome back, guys, to another video. It is Aquatic Talk stuff here, and today we're going to be talking about WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, so let's get into this. I'm going to go by this pretty fast, so yeah, it's like 2 minutes for each one. Alright, so the first match was Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. This match was good. I like the bumps, it was just two titans going at each other, and the ending, I don't really care who won because either one would have made sense. But WWE took Bobby Lashley. I think that was a smart decision since Bobby Lashley has been needing this push for over 14 years, and I think that Bobby Lashley will be a great champion. The next match is the Women's Turmoil match. I don't really have to say anything. This match just sucked. I didn't like it one bit, and it disappointed me. I had low expectations, and that's how the match was. So 4 out of 10, almost ruined the night. So the next match was a match that I really liked, and I had high expectations. Was Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. These guys can put on a show. Seth Rollins, one of my favorite WWE wrestlers. I loved them, even though he was heel. I just loved them how bad he was, and when he took the Money in the Bank and at WrestleMania 35, I went crazy. And Cesaro, it's a guy that I think was really underrated. In the 2016 Money in the Bank, I really wanted him to win. But enough of the yada out the way. This match was just really good. The crowd was into it. The crowd loved it. Cesaro won, which I'm really happy about. And this match was just really good. And I give this like a 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so the next match was AJ Styles and Almas versus The New Day. This match, it could have been better. I think that they didn't utilize Almas enough. All he did was just hit The New Day once and then just look at them awkwardly for 10 seconds and then hit them again, and the cycle went on until AJ Styles came on. And yeah, I think that this match could have been better, but anyways, this match was pretty okay. Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon steel cage match. This feud was stupid. The match was good though. I liked the match. The feud was stupid. Get it? The feud was stupid because yeah, okay. The feud was just dumb. I didn't like the feud one bit, but the match, it was good. I think they did all this so Shane McMahon could get a bump because the crowd really loves that, and I just really liked this match and the bump. So yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, now the next match was Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus John Morrison and The Miz. This match was good. I loved how they used Bad Bunny. I watched this with my dad, and I gotta say, me and him were surprised of how good Bad Bunny was. It looks like the guy is putting in work, and he's following his dreams. This guy is like us, but he's very famous. But he's just like us, WWE fans who just loved watching WWE. I bet that he used to watch WWE just like us and did all the things just like us, and made friends that also like WWE and was just like us and maybe played the video games. But yeah, I really liked this match. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny were good. It wasn't just Bad Bunny stealing the show. Well, he did steal the show, but it was also a little bit of Damian Priest. And yeah, I just like this match. I think that it was a pretty good match, and it succeeded my expectations. Now, the next match is the main event. This one is historic. It's Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks, two African American women main eventing WrestleMania. This was great. And I think that WWE made a right decision by putting them in the main event instead of Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, because this match was fire. They just threw everything at each other. This match was going to be good. The build-up wasn't good, but it doesn't really matter because the match was good, and if the match is good, it doesn't matter about the build-up. I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding. But yeah, I forgot about the build-up when I saw this match because it was just that good. And this is the best match of night 1 of WrestleMania. There was this little moment where Bianca Belair was crying and then Sasha Banks nodded at her, kind of broke character, and that was a really nice gesture. So now let's move on to the night 2. Alright, so the first match of night 2 was for The Fiend versus Bray Wyatt. I'm gonna go through it really fast. This match I was not a fan of, not either the feud. I was a fan of the feud for a little bit, but then I was like, nah. The match wasn't really good, and then the ending, I didn't like. I didn't like how they utilized this. It was just decent, I guess. Next match was Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley against Natalia and Tamina for the Women's Tag Team Championships. I thought this match was going to be decent at best, but you know, it was a little bit better than decent, just a tiny bit, but nothing too crazy to brag about. I think it was a pretty decent plus match, more than decent. Our next match was Apollo Crews versus Big E in a Nigerian drum match. This match was good, you know. I like how they did not just a normal one-on-one, but Nigerian drum match. I was excited to watch this match, and this match was good. These guys can definitely put on a show, and I really liked this match. I think it was good. Next match was Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. You know they were going to tear the house down. No questions asked. You know, they did their thing like they did on Battle. I like when Logan Paul was talking to Kevin Owens, then he pushed Sami Zayn, and then he put Kevin Owens' hand up, and then Kevin Owens hit him with the stunner with one of the best sells I've ever seen in my life. The next match was Matt Riddle versus Sheamus for the WWE United States Championship. This match was good. You know, Matt Riddle and Sheamus, they were going to put on a show, and they definitely did, and I liked it. Sheamus, I think that he's starting to go down in his career, but getting him a reign is definitely the right move. And now the next match was Rhea Ripley versus Asuka for the Women's Championship. I think this match was really good, polished, and yeah, I think that they were definitely really good. And you know, the build-up was bad, but it doesn't matter because, you know, the match was good. And now the main event of the show, I'm gonna talk about this real slow. I'm kidding. There's 7 minutes on this recording. Okay, the match was good. I love the spots. Roman Reigns winning. I'm not really too mad about that. I wanted Edge to win, but this was the best match of the night without a doubt. But yeah, I give this WrestleMania a 8.5 out of 10. I think they did good.